Hi everyone and welcome to this week's assembly. It's a little bit of a different assembly this week because we're not celebrating all the wonderful work and achievements of the week. This week we're actually going to announce our classes for September 2020. So when we come back in September, you're now going to find out who your teachers and TAs are working with you. So I'm going to start with, drum roll, I'm going to start with year 6 and work backwards. So, in year 6 next year, the teachers are, we have Miss Francois will be teaching 6 CF with Miss Lancaster as her teaching assistant, and they're going to be teaching the current 5 CF. So 5 CF, you're keeping Miss Francois as your teacher and moving up to year 6. Here's a little message now from your team.
Hi, me again. Hope you're not too disappointed. Hopefully you guys know these facts about me. I love chocolate, love spending time with my family, and I'm now gardening, so there's my facts. I'm really looking forward to having you guys back, as is our TA.
Hello, I'm Miss Squire. Don't know if you've seen me around school, but I'll be your TA. I love watching movies and spending time with my family.
Ah, lovely. So yeah, we're going to be the dream team for you next year. Just make sure over the holidays you're really practicing those times table facts and reading loads. It's going to help you with that vocabulary coming back into year 6, which is a busy year. But with your 2 new people, we'll smash it next year. See ya!
Bye!
And in our other year 6 class, 5BP, you will be moving up to 6BP, and you will also be keeping your current class teacher. So Miss Purcell will be moving up to year 6 with you, and you will also be keeping Miss Collerby as your teaching assistant. So here's a little message from your team.
Hello, you lot. Thought you got rid of me, but bad luck. Here I am, like a bad penny, turning up again. But you do realise there's a whole lot of children across the school heaving a huge, massive sigh of relief that they haven't got me. So I'm really, really glad to have the chance to finish the journey that we started in year 5 with you, and take you through year 6 and get you the best results that I possibly can in your SATs. And I would just like to say, over the holidays, I would really, really, really appreciate it if you carried on reading, practiced your SPAG, and got those timetables down. Nail them, please, because they're so important in all areas of your maths. And just make sure that you have a good rest over the holidays, and I'll see you in September, and I'm really looking forward to that. And over to our not so new TA.
Hello, you haven't got rid of me either, so I'm coming up to you next year, up to 6 BP. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the summer holidays, and then I'm looking forward to coming back in September for a fresh new start. What I would like you to do over the summer is, I would love you all to make sure you know how to tie your own shoelaces. And if you're anything like me, I think you'll need to get a haircut. Okay? So see you in September.
See you in September. Bye.
Right, moving on to our year 5 for next year now. So our year 5 team will be Mr. White, Mrs. Wood and Mrs. Newbold. And the teaching assistants will be Mrs. Lewis and Miss McLaughlin. So our current year 6 teaching team will all be moving to year 5 because we have 3 classes moving into year 5 in September. So Mrs. Terry's class will be taught by Mrs. Wood. Miss Whale and Miss Hadfield's current class will be moving to Mr. White. And Miss Ward's current class 4RW will be moving to Mrs. Newbold. Now Mrs. Newbold only works Mondays to Thursdays, so the nice treat for 4RW is you will still get to have Miss Ward teach you on a Friday. So here's a little message from our year 5 team.
Hi guys, I'm Miss McLaughlin.
And I'm Mrs. Lewis.
We can't wait to see you in September.
I'm really excited about meeting you next year. Firstly, because it's been a long time since we've seen you all, and it's exciting because we're going into year 5. So have a nice time over the holidays and a nice rest. You can work hard in September.
See you soon.
everyone, I'm Mrs Wood. I've been teaching in Year 6 for the last 3 years, but this year I'm going to be teaching Year 5. So 5NW are going to be the current 4ST. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all. It's been a while since you've been at school, so I'm really excited to catch up. Over the holidays I'm going to be moving house, so I can talk to you all about that. I'm sure we'll have lots of fun together. We've got brilliant topics this year. We'll be learning about the Egyptians, about space, about the Tudors, which I cannot wait for. Things that you can do for me in the holidays is read. So I love reading, and we'll be sharing lots of books and non-fiction texts together in Year 5. But just keep up that reading and just have fun this summer. I'm really looking forward to seeing you. I'll see you soon.
Hi 4WH, I'm Mr White and I'm going to be your new teacher in Year 5 in September. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all. A few things you might need to know about me. I really love teaching maths. I really love Birmingham City, which might upset some of you, but of the blues. And I really like PE, so looking forward to meeting you all in September. So have a great summer.
Hi everyone, my name's Mrs Newbold, and next year I will be teaching in Year 5, and the class who are going to be joining me will be 4RW, so I can't wait to meet you all. The things you could do for me are keep practicing your reading and your times table so that we're all ready to go in September. We've got some lovely topics and I can't wait to explore them with you. Things you might want to know about me: I love art, so we'll be doing loads and loads of art, and I've got 4 naughty grown-up children who I will tell you stories about all the time, and we will have lots of fun together, I'm sure.
Now moving on to Year 4 for September, so our Year 3 is moving into Year 4. In Year 4, our teachers will be Mrs Hartles, and our other class will be taught by Mrs Terry and Miss Hadfield. So the other class will be taught, it's a split week between Mrs Terry and Mrs Hadfield. And your teaching assistant is Miss Clark. So 3SH, you will be keeping your same teacher and moving up to Year 4 with Mrs Hartles. And 3MA, who are currently taught by Miss Allcroft, will be moving up to 4TH with Mrs Terry and Miss Hadfield. So here's a little message from our new Year 4 team.
Hello all. I really enjoyed having 3SH last year, and due to COVID our academic year was cut short, and I have some excellent news. I will be taking 3SH forward to 4SH. So 3SH, you're staying with me for another year. Yay!
Hello everybody, I hope you're all okay and are staying safe. I'm Miss Clark. Some of you should recognise me from working in Year 4 last year. In September I'll be working with 3SH. Can't wait to work with you all, and I hope you all have a fantastic summer.
Hello, my name is Mrs Terry. Next year I will be teaching 3MA along with Miss Hadfield. I'm really looking forward to welcoming you back to school and finding out all about you. I love art. You'll have seen the Spartacus posters all around school. I drew those. So I love playing with art and drawing and painting and making things. So we'll have lots of fun art lessons. And I love reading. I love reading as many stories as I can get my hands on. And I also love gardening. I spend a lot of time in my garden at home, planting all my flowers and playing with my dog Ripley. You'll see lots of photos of him next year. Whilst you've got your summer holidays, make sure that you read as much as you can, as many books as you can, and keep practicing your times tables. You can use times table rock stars, that's really good. Okay, take care, have a lovely summer holiday, and I can't wait to see you all in September.
Hi, I'm Miss Hadfield, and in September I will be teaching in Year 4 TH alongside Miss Terry. I am really looking forward to meeting every single one of you and helping you find your remarkable. I really enjoy travelling and finding out new and interesting facts about the beautiful world that we live in. What about you? What are your favourite things to do? During the summer, I would really like you to read something every day. This could be a story, a comic, a newspaper article, a non-fiction book. I don't really mind, as long as you enjoy what you are reading. Also, keep practicing your times tables to keep those maths brains working over the summer holidays. You could use Times Table Rockstars to help you with this, and I don't really mind. Anyway, take care. I can't wait to see you in September. Have a wonderful and restful summer. Bye.
Okay, now moving on to Year 3. So our Year 3 team for September will be Miss Allcroft, and her teaching assistant will be Mrs Brandist, and Miss Collis is moving up to Year 3. So Miss Collis will be working with Mrs Baker. So Mrs Baker will be Miss Collis's TA. So Miss Collis's class, so 2MC, you are moving up with Miss Collis into 3MC. And our current 2SJ, who are taught by Miss Jackson, will be moving up to Miss Allcroft and will become 3MA. So here's a little message from our new Year 3 team for September.
Everybody, my name's Miss Allcroft and I teach in Year 3. Next year I'm going to be teaching all the children that are currently in 2SJ. I can't wait to meet you all. I'd really love it if over the summer holidays you could practice your handwriting, your times table facts, and do a little bit of reading, and maybe even write me a little book report on one of the favourite books that you've read over the summer, because that's one of my favourite things to do, is read. I also love singing and dancing, so I can't wait to do some of that with you. I love art, and another little fact about me is I have 2 dogs at home. One of them I rescued in lockdown, so he's very new to the family. And next year, at some point, I'll be getting married, so my name won't be Miss Allcroft for very much longer, but I'll let you all know when that will be. Can't wait to meet you all. See you soon.
Hello, Mrs Brandis here. I'm going to be working in Year 3 next year with Miss Allcroft in 3MA. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all. And just a few facts about me. I've got a dog called Rosie. She's a Jack Russell. I love dancing, singing, reading, and obviously chocolate. And I just can't wait to find out all about those books that you'll be reading over the summer. So see you in September. Bye.
Hi 2MC, soon to be 3MC. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all next year. We're going to have lots and lots of fun, especially if we get to go on our trips and have lots of fun visitors. Here is our new TA, Miss Baker. Hello! And if you want to work on anything over the summer, make sure that you're practicing your handwriting, as you could possibly get your handwriting pen next year. Practice those times tables and also do lots of reading. Hope to see you soon. Take care.
Okay, now moving on to Year 2. So for Year 2 in September, the class teachers will be Miss Jackson and will be Mrs Sarah. So Mrs Sarah is joining us back after her maternity leave, and instead of coming back into Key Stage 2, she'll be moving into Key Stage 1. And our teaching assistants in Year 2 will be Miss Boylan, Mrs Hudson and Miss Cooper. And Miss Cooper will be working across reception Year 1 and Year 2 to support the different groups of children. So 1HM, who are currently taught by Miss McGee, will be moving to 2BS. So you'll be having Mrs Sarah as your class teacher. And 1KR, who are currently taught by Mrs Reed, will be moving to Miss Jackson and will become 2SJ. Here's a little message from the Year 2 team.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Jackson and I'm going to be your class teacher in September.
And I'm Miss Boylan and I'm going to be your class TA in September.
And we're going to be teaching 2SJ.
We're so lucky enough already to have so many of you in our bubbles at school.
But we can't wait to see the rest of your smiley faces arrive in September.
A little interesting fact about me and Miss Jackson is that we have little dogs and we talk about them all the time. So you're probably going to have to listen to that every day in class when you come in September.
To prepare you for September, we would like you to do a little bit of homework. We would like you to practice your handwriting, so your capital letters and your lowercase letters, and we'd like you to do a little bit of reading as well. But the most exciting piece of homework we would like you to do is we would like you to build a 3D castle, because our new topic is all about castles and dragons. So we want you to build a 3D castle out of boxes. We want moats, we want moving bridges, we want flags. We just want it to be the best that you can do.
We have high expectations and we want our corridor to look amazing and our homework to be the best at the key stage.
Go on Pinterest or Google and get some ideas. Make it the most creative thing you have ever done. As big as possible as well, please. The best one will be judged by Mr. Clark and he will be handing out a very special prize to the winner.
So have a lovely holiday and we can't wait to meet you in September.
Bye!
Hello everybody, my name is Mrs. Sarah and I'm going to be your new Year 2 class teacher in September and I can't wait to meet you all. I've not been in school recently. That's because just before Christmas I had a little baby girl and we called her Sienna. She's about 6 months old now. I also have another little girl and her name is Maya and she's 4 years old. I'm going to tell you a little secret now that you can't tell the other Year 2 class. We are going to be the best class in Key Stage 1. And something that you can do over the summer holidays to make sure that we are the best class in Key Stage 1 is to make sure that you practice your beautiful handwriting and make sure you try and read a book every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday over the summer, keep safe, and I'll see you in September. Bye everybody.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Hudson and I'm going to be working in 2BS next year with the children from 1HM and I am so excited to work with you all. I can't wait, I love Year 2, we have so much fun. Things that I enjoy doing, just so you know a little bit about me, are cooking is probably right at the top of my list. I absolutely love cooking and I hope that we can do some cooking throughout the year. I also really enjoy reading and I've done lots of reading to the children in Year 4 during lockdown, and story time is probably one of my favourite times of the day where we can share a story together and have lots of fun. I also enjoy creative things, so I enjoy making things and you'll find that out very quickly as I make lots of things to decorate our lovely classroom with. So that's just a bit about me. I really look forward to working with you and with Mrs. Sarah in September and I can't wait to be back at school. Take care everyone, enjoy your summer holidays and I'll see you all in Year 2 in September. Bye!
Right, we're nearly there now. We're moving on to Year 1. So our reception children moving into Year 1 will be taught next year by Mrs. Reed and Miss McGee. So they'll be our 2 class teachers. Miss Porter will be moving up from reception as a teaching assistant. Miss Brinley will remain in Year 1. And as I said earlier, Miss Cooper will also be working across Year 1. So RBE, so currently taught by Miss Evans, you'll be moving to 1KR and will be taught by Mrs. Reed. And RCG, who are currently taught by Miss Gonzalez, will be taught by Miss McGee and will be called 1HM. So here's a little message from our Year 1 team.
Hi, I'm Miss McGee. I'm going to be a Year 1 teacher next year. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you all, but first, let me tell you some facts about myself. My favourite colour is pink, and I love to travel and visit new places. Also, I love going out for food with my friends and family. Now, in Year 1, we learn lots of new and exciting things, and to help you prepare for when you come back in September, me and Mrs. Reed would like you to create a fairy garden. Use this opportunity in the summer holidays to go outside and explore the materials that you could use. Perhaps you could display this in a shoebox. We will be rewarding a prize to the best one. Good luck, Year 1. Can't wait to see you soon. Bye.
Everyone, I'm Mrs. Reed and I'm going to be teaching 1KR next year. I'm really excited to meet you all and can't wait to welcome you all back into school in September. So first of all, let me tell you some facts about myself. So I have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl, and I also love animals, and I've got 3 pets. I've got 2 cats and a very stubborn English bulldog. So going into September, we're going to be having lots of fun and laughter in our class, and lots of new learning. We've got lots of things for you to learn, lots of new topics. So we're going to be starting off with If You Go Down to the Woods today. So over the holiday, I'd really like it if you could make a fairy garden to bring back with you in September. I'd like you to go outside and take the opportunity to gather lots of natural materials and make your gardens and bring them back into school for us all to see. So take care and have a lovely break, and I can't wait to see you all in September. Bye!
Hello RBS, Miss Porter here. I'm really looking forward to moving up with you all to Year 1. As you already know, I really enjoy reading. So over the summer holidays, I would like you to continue to practice your reading. You could even have a go at writing your own story to share with the class. I hope you all have a great summer holiday and can't wait to see you all in September. Take care.
And not forgetting our EAL Hub. So EAL Hub next year will be taught again by Miss Jones, and Miss Jones will now be joined by Miss Tilly. So here's a message from Miss Jones and Miss Tilly all about our EAL Hub from September.
Hi all, I hope you are well. Next year I should be in the EAL Hub, but who's going to be joining us? Ready? Drum roll!
Mrs. Tilly! See you in September!
And finally, we'll move down to our early years team now. So in early years next year, in nursery, we will have Mr. Hoare and Miss Byrne, who will both be remaining in nursery. And in our reception classes, we have 3 reception classes joining us in September. So we'll have a cohort of 90 children instead of 60. And that just shows the popularity of the school now. But in reception, we will be having Miss Evans will be teaching RBE and will be joined by Mrs. Cowley as the teaching assistant. We'll also have Miss Gonzalez, who will teach in RCG. Monday to Thursday, and Miss Cooper will be teaching the Friday in RCG, and Miss Freeman will be coming back from maternity leave and working in that class. And then we also have a new teacher joining us, so a big welcome to Miss Kenny, who will be teaching REK in September, and the teaching assistant will be Mrs. Hopkins. And across reception, we also have Mrs. Peachy, who will be supporting all 3 classes with their learning. Here's a message from our early years team.
Hello, my name is Mr. Hoare. I'll be teaching in nursery next year with Mrs. Byrne. I'm really looking forward to meeting all of our new nursery children and introducing them to the children who are already in nursery. I'd really like it if over the summer you can make sure that you're independent, especially with going to the toilet, with putting your coat on, with putting your shoes on, looking after yourself and keeping safe. And also if you can get outside and make sure you're walking to school, not in a pushchair, or come on a bike, that would be fantastic. I'm really enjoying the outside. I love being outside, and I'd love it if you would love that too.
Hello nursery, my name's Mrs Byrne. I look forward to working with you in nursery Mr Hall in September. I'm here to help you and to teach you. Bye for now.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Evans.
And I'm Mrs Cowley.
And in September we are going to be in RBE together. So all of the children reception is going to be your first day at school. And my niece is starting school in September, so I know exactly how you're feeling.
Indeed. And just to let you know, I'm a huge Aston Villa fan and I have a dog called Katie.
So we've got a little challenge for you over the summer holiday. When you come in September, we'd like you to bring a picture in of you and your family. And Mrs Caddy, you've got a special challenge, haven't you?
I have indeed. I would like you over the holidays, if you can, I need help making some rockets and some planets. So if you feel that you're up for the challenge, when you come in September, bring your rockets and your planets. That would be great.
We can't wait to meet you. Have a lovely summer break and we'll see you in September.
Bye.
Hello everyone, I'm Mrs Gonzalez. I'm going to be the class teacher of RCG, and Miss Freeman's going to be our teaching assistant working with us as well. I have a 2-year-old at home who keeps me very busy, so for all those parents nervous about starting school, I know exactly how you're feeling. A little challenge for you over the summer. I would love you to bring a picture in of your family that we can put up in our classroom. And also, could you have a go at drawing yourself, or maybe you have a go at writing your name that we can display. Have a lovely 6 weeks and I can't wait to see you all.
Hello, my name is Miss Freeman, and in September I am going to be working in reception in Mrs Gonzalez's class and joining you on your learning. I haven't been in school for a little while because I had a little boy and we called him Jensen, and we really enjoy visiting and exploring new places, especially the zoo and the farm, seeing all of the different animals. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all and learning lots of new and exciting things together. It would be great if over the summer you could practice writing your name, and maybe you could draw a picture of your family to share with us all in September. I hope to see you all soon. Bye bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Cooper. You might already know me. I will be working across Key Stage 1 and early years from September. I can't wait to meet you all. Have a great summer.
Hi, I'm Miss Kenny. I'm new to the school and I'll be your teacher as from September, and we'll be working with Mrs Hopkins. I'm really looking forward to starting our learning journey together.
Hi, I'm Mrs Hopkins. I'll be teaching assistant in reception from September. Hope to see you then. Bye.
Hi, I'm Miss Peach and I will be working across reception in all 3 classrooms.
So that's all our class-based staff for September, but not forgetting other members of staff who work across the whole school. So Miss Morsley will still be with us as our modern foreign languages lead and teaching Spanish and other modern foreign languages across the school. We will also have our sports coaches, so Miss Martin and Mr Carlton will still be with us and working across our different classes throughout the school teaching PE. We will also have our pastoral team, so led by Mr Wills with Miss Tarrant and Mr Comrie, who will be really busy, I'm sure, in September, make sure all the children are back and are safe and feeling well and happy to be back in school. And then also, you may have noticed that I didn't mention Miss Ward as a class teacher for next year. So Miss Ward will be teaching in Year 5 on a Friday, for Miss Newbold's Friday in 5NN. But Miss Ward will be taking the lead role as Senko next year, as we say goodbye to Miss Law. So we do say goodbye to Miss Law at the end of this term. So Mrs Law is taking her retirement. And we would like to say a massive well done and thank you to Miss Law, who's worked relentlessly with our families and with our children. and has done a fantastic job in her role. And I know Miss Ward is really looking forward to taking over that role in September and looking forward to working with the families and the children and carry on the great work and champion the work that Miss Law has done up to now at Lee Forest with our special educational needs. And not forgetting other members of staff such as Mr. Croxon, who will be working with developing IT and media across the school, and we have a brand new media suite which will be opening in September, which is really exciting. So children will be doing a radio broadcast, children will be able to make movies, be able to create QR codes and links to movies. So really exciting stuff with our media for September. Mr. Croxon will be doing the work on that. And then not forgetting as well the wonderful work that Mrs. Clark does in our school library. Mrs. Clark will still be working with our classes and providing library sessions. And then also our senior leadership team will remain the same at school. So myself as the head teacher, Mr. Taylor as the deputy, Miss Gonzalez and Miss Whale as our assistant head teachers. We'll also be having Miss McCarthy as our operations lead. So no changes at the top with the senior leadership team. And we look forward to September and getting back to school and carrying on our remarkable journey here at Lee Forest. I hope everyone's happy with their classes for next year.